Hello, 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 hello. Good day. How do? You won't believe this, but it's hot again. I don't know, it keeps happening. Ah, Lord. Please tell me, as I adjust this, how my microphone sounds. Because, yeah. Okay, I've been recording all weekend. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to work on the weekend, but I'm recording all weekend, which means that my microphone is a little bit weird. So, if it's loud, I won't know until you tell me. Slightly down again. How about this? Eh? Huh? Ah, okay. Good morning, Litza. Good morning, Moonflower. Good morning, Gank. Flamer, and it's good to hear that you don't have heaps of work today, Moonflower. That is lovely to hear, indeed. Hello there, Wall. Good morning. It just got even hotter. It's my Jedi, isn't it? I know. Audio sounds good? Sounds good? Okay. We will allow it in that case. I cannot rest until this Elric video is done. I recorded twice, and they both sucked.
Fun fact about robins, it is nearly impossible to effectively pause us.
Same. See? I'm half Robin. There, we figured it out. I'm half Robin. Thank you so much, Wall, but I paused my Patreon for a reason. How dare you? Let me change the hot 38 degree to a cool 38 month resub. Is it actually 38 degrees where you are? Cause like, oh my lord, I am melting as I read it. I'm also just melting in real life, but it's different. It's actually not that hot here technically, it's just humid. Yesterday, it was 88% humidity. I thought to myself, it's only like 25 degrees. I can record in that, no problem. But you can already see how shiny I am. I am positively made of shine. It's like the rains down in Africa, but like on my body. Can I stop making jokes about the heat now? No, absolutely not. Not a chance. Not today, never. I don't remember what I was doing. Was I just going back to my ship? Yes, I was. Back to my ship it is. Did I train? Yeah, I did. Wait, did I go all the way back here for no reason? Yes, I did. Oh well. It haps, I guess. Oh, you have a oh, yeah, okay. Have we not talked to you before? Guess we hadn't. What's wrong with that? Hiya. Good morning to you. Good morning,
Master
Sergeant
Jedi,
Rusk.
I'm aware that my recent military record might raise some concerns.
Does it?
I want to reassure you that my squad fatality rates have not consistently been this high.
I mean, I kinda... What? Huh? I thought the last mission we had with him, he brought back everyone in one piece because I did that. Also, I moved the webcam as well. Did I move, like, everything in this entire place while recording? Yes. Well, you didn't notice about me, but when I record videos, first I summon a tornado, and then I go about my business. Today is fine here. The weekend was hotter, and the upcoming weekend will be 38 degrees. Okay, so that's where you will just lie in the room, unmovable, right? Definitely not going to a 24-hour shift. How do they not have ACs in your rooms? Litza, what? That is super unhealthy. Get them some ACs. I remember a couple of years ago that the coldest part of my room was 33 degrees and full 5 degrees warmer than the corridor outside. Indiana. Oh my lord. Y'all, we're gonna move to the North Pole together. Alaska, never mind. Hello there, Kulsta. Hello, good morning to you. Life of a true gamer. Oh, Moonflower. Apparently, we're not allowed to not suffer. Oh. Good morning, Salvatore. Hello. Good morning to you too, Andus and Vasco. Oh, we're all coming in together now today. It's gotten higher than 40 degrees since summer started. I cannot wait for fall. Fall is actually my favorite season, and not just because of the cold, but also really like rain. I love storms, they're very cozy, and yes, I do really like the colors of the fall. I am an orange kind of person. Don't mind the blue border. There's no season that really has blue leaves, so technically that doesn't count. Flamer, don't say that! We'll go to the colder North Pole. My AC's been on for like 2 months straight. Yeah, I can see that. I am jealous, and I can see that. Surgery is amazing, but our rooms for sleeping are below the ceiling. Oh no! Can you just sleep on a surgery floor? Just sleep on the surgery floor, honestly. Like, who's gonna stop you, right? Since yesterday we have rain. We had rain yesterday too, Coolsta. Weirdly, it just made it warmer. I don't know how that works. Is it because it's evaporating? It's because it's evaporating, isn't it? Gotten so used to the warm temperatures that when I visited my mother and the thermostat read 19 degrees, I was like, damn, I need a jumper. Ah, honestly, Indiana, in the winter, we're all gonna have to re-acclimatize? Acclimatize? Acclimatize? This is a word, I swear, I'm not making this up. I was born in the autumn, so I'll always love it. Moonflower, it's the best season. It's the best season. Today I still have rain. I would like to have rain. There might be rain today, and I'll take it. I will take it. So, his squad keeps dying, apparently. I don't know how, because I've not been here for that. So we'll just do the quotations, because I generally have not been here for this.
All of your men, some of the time.
The first squad I commanded after making sergeant was sent to free POWs being held at a small Imperial outpost.
He didn't like that.
Intel said the place would be lightly manned. Most of the Imperials wouldn't arrive for another 24 hours. Intel was wrong.
Okay. On the count of not being lightly manned, I'm assuming, so I'm gonna say you probably ran into trouble.
I assume you got more than you bargained for?
The Imperials sent their reinforcements a day early. When my squad broke into the outpost, we were outnumbered 10 to 1. We were outmanned and outgunned, but we achieved our objective, freed all the POWs, and came out alive. My squad's casualty rate was 97.4%, but we had no fatalities.
Well, oh, so casualty is just being hurt. Okay, I see. I see, sir. Sorry. Reacclimate? Is that the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure. Moonflower? I'm actually not sure right now. Had a day last weekend where the heat index was 108. Yetta, that is why you don't walk outside. You stay inside, where there is airco or something, hopefully. It's okay, Coolsta, we can share the rain. Because we had a storm straight up yesterday. It was so windy. Because, okay, so I'm recording in this room, which is the hottest room in the house. So I really picked my spots, didn't I? But then the window was open on one end, and the window was open here, and in the bedroom. So it was just like a constant stream of wind. I wasn't actually that far off about the tornado thing. It was just a constant stream of wind. This is what the wind looked like. A constant stream of wind. And everything was just clapping and flapping and... I sound like I'm telling like a children's tale right now, but it was really clapping and flapping all over the place. I missed that, mostly because it was very cool. Very loud, but very cool, you know, very cool. Because of my PC, I had the window open all night, and it was February and 5 degrees all night. When I got back to my room after a night shift, my thermometer was at 90 degrees. Yeah, I should probably just turn off my PC earlier in the night as well. Then I could probably record in the morning. It's 19 degrees cold. Yeah, Flissel? I'm gonna call you twos. Yeah, that's considered cold right now. And that's your success story. Honestly, that's a cat. I think that is a pretty good story. He went in there 10 to 1, and he got out of there with no deaths. That's really good.
It's impressive that anyone made it out of there with those odds.
Right?
They were good soldiers. Far better than any of the others I've had under my command.
Oh, that's some shade.
Our mission was accomplished without permanent loss of Republic resources. That squad was effectively trained, and as a result, we achieved victory much more efficiently.
Wait, so he's upset about that? I think he's upset about that because that's no longer the case. They were certainly skilled, I would assume so. Like, all I can say here is general things, because... yeah? I guess? I don't know them.
They must have been remarkable soldiers.
They are. Good soldiers are a
Oh, they're
resource.
still not dead.
Yes,
Good.
Their loss damages the war effort, but they are meant to be used. Victory for the Republic is worth any cost.
Okay, so this entire conversation was just, boy, I just love sacrificing my people. That's my favorite thing. And I do it really well. I don't know what that was supposed to tell me about him. If you prefer 40, I can swap with you. No, I want the 19. I mean the 19. Some might say 19 degrees is cold. I would call it perfect, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that. I honestly, it's not been under like 22 degrees for like several months on end right now. So you think I'm joking about the North Pole, but I am genuinely considering it at this point.
Master Jedi, our
Yes.
downtime has had a positive impact on my battle readiness.
You mean you
I
slept?
believe I'm 14.2% more prepared for combat now.
This man has a problem. Those, yeah, and how do you get these? That's a very good question. How do you get these numbers?
What? What does that even mean?
It's a statistical analysis of, well, I won't bore you with the details. I've had a lot of time.
You already
to think.
have. Too late.
I've forgotten what that was like.
Oh, you meditated. Okay, get it. Gotcha. No problem. Military goals to meditate. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Honestly, Moonflower, I don't know what's up with this guy. I liked him before, but this is kind of weird. Honestly, Gulsta, I was. But this is, that's my fault, because it's a stereotype. I assumed that Canada would be cold all day, and it's not. I'm not gonna kill him, Kale. I don't think I'm even able to do that. Because I've been trying to kill certain companions, and I'm not able to do that. Very rude. Also, hello. Going to Canada and getting all the heat. See, during winter, it does actually freeze your fingers off, though, so we just only get extremes here at this point. Kind of miss the Netherlands in that respect. If I could have taken the weather with me, this would have been great. Enjoy it while it lasts. Which part, dummy? What? What kind of... That's a strange thing to say. Enjoy it while it lasts, I guess.
Relax while you can, Sergeant. There's more fighting ahead.
I look so angry when I say
Looking
that.
forward to it. I've been thinking about my original squad. I haven't seen any of them since we liberated that POW camp. They seem to be on active duty, but I can't find any mention of commendations or recognition. They should be decorated soldiers.
Or they went to the dark side, or they died. It's one of those two, right? Or dead. Yeah. I'm sorry, Rusk, I don't mean to be a jerk, but I have to be logical about this because that's my RP character.
They were soldiers under your command. Statistically, they should be corpses.
Okay, that's harsher than it
Yes,
was meant to be, but
they
okay.
were better than the statistical average. They beat the odds. Carson, Nadja, Eckert. That whole squad has simply vanished.
Oh, Lord. I have to be so cruel as a logical Grey Jedi. Because, like, again, logically you would say they're not important because they're soldiers. Like, I'm sure they're fine, it's just very goody two-shoes. You sound worried is just an assumption, so...
Forget them. They're not relevant now.
Ouch! Thanks for the
Understood,
follow,
Master Jedi.
Bro Gaming. He disapproves of that, which is weird because his character kind of tells me that he, you know, shouldn't care either because he's like, oh, they're statistics, it doesn't matter. But at the same time, these are the only people he seems to care about, so, meh. Yeah. Imagine the shock when Jinzi meets her first rude Canadian person. Oh no, I met those long before. Unfortunately, Litza, those people are everywhere. I don't know how they do it, but they're everywhere. Lucky Canada had snow year-round, so they lied. In Lucky Luke? Do you mean the cowboy? Because I love Lucky Luke. Oh, my cables are weird. Yeah, I love Lucky Luke. He's fantastic. Okay, I don't think anybody else wants to talk. Oh no, oh lord. People downstairs want to talk to me. Why? I'm one person. I wish the US would switch to metric and Celsius so I don't have to look up conversions. Right? But like, honestly, Yetta, the UK is just as bad with their feet. And their stone. That's even more confusing.
Old Doc's always been more of a lover than a fighter.
Apparently, Moonflower.
I've had to up my game since you came around. It's not easy looking good when you're fighting next to a Jedi. But I figured out the trick.
Okay. This isn't in the RP, but my character hates this guy. So... just flow with that. Just flow with that. I can't tell if that's a UK or Canadian accent. Neither. You get one more third guess. Let's see. You're too hard on yourself. No. And I would not like to hear that. So, you just stay in my shadow, buddy.
Hiding behind me is working out very well for you.
If you just stop running and admit your true feelings, I'd be right alongside. Kicking tail, taking names.
I would like to kick some part
Next
of
time
you.
we're surrounded by the scum of the galaxy, they're gonna be sorry they met me.
I want to kick him out of the air duct. UK is semi-metric. We do small distances in centimeters, meters, but between cities is miles. Because why not, right? Why not, Indiana? That makes so much sense. No, not Irish either. Ah, beep. That was the last try. I'm Dutch. Netherlands. Although, honestly, I get the Irish thing a lot. I don't hear it myself, but I think the moment you know I'm Dutch, you'll hear it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Moonflower, but I gotta talk to everybody. That's just kind of what I do. Here's the angry Darkseid boy. At least he's interesting.
Your people speaking of the Empire sound like a distorted echo.
Huh?
When I was born, we thought the rest of the galaxy to be mystery and legend.
Really?
We had been alone for 1,000 years.
This is kind of coming out of nowhere. This guy doesn't really talk about this sort of thing otherwise. It's really annoying working with something that was built at the time of metrification. Half of it's metric and the rest is imperial. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why everybody just doesn't use the exact same metrics. And they make more sense, you know? They go in hundreds and in tens and in thousands instead of the strange other non-metric things that they use. Tell me about that time. Am I actually interested? We should have helped you. Okay, I feel like the "we should have helped you" is in reference to something in Star Wars lore that I am not familiar with. Were they, like, trapped, or what was their deal? Because he does say we had been alone for 1,000 years, and I don't really know what that means for him. I feel like "spare me" is a little bit too dramatic for my logical grey Jedi RP right now. Just notice you removed the About Me tab in panels? No, it's still kind of there. I called it the bird, I think, now? I kind of made everything a bit smaller because I felt like I was talking too much in there. Also, I put a chunky tip banner in there, so there's that. I think we're just gonna ask him to tell me about that time, because I guess I wouldn't really know as a Twi'lek noble. I wouldn't really know, would I? No.
What was it like? I can't even imagine.
We were what you made us.
Greatly approves.
In my youth, Jedi were how you threatened errant children. Obey your masters or the Jedi will obliterate you.
Oh,
For
ouch.
thousands of years, we had total control of 100 star systems. Then the Jedi drove us to the farthest fringe of the galaxy.
Wait, so he was also the worst, and then the Jedi came to make them not the worst, and that was bad? Okay. I mean, you don't forget a language, I'm assuming, twos. I think everybody knows their mother tongue. It's not like when you move country, then suddenly you're like, oh, well, what was that other thing I spoke? I can't put my finger on it. You know, I haven't biked for a while either. That's very un-Dutch of me. But yeah, of course I still speak Dutch. That wonderful, beautiful language of the demons. I feel like, okay, hold on. It was a reign of terror. Is that in response to their control of 100 systems? Or is that in response to the Jedi driving them to the furthest fringe of the galaxy? Because that's a little bit unclear here, right? It's like, it was a reign of terror. They both were, but which? Source subject, drop the propaganda. Are Twi'lek, like, extremely Republic or Empire-sided? I'm actually not sure how I want to RP her background in terms of loyalty. Like, what side her parents would fall on. Actually, I'm assuming it's Republic, right? Because we were sent to a Jedi school, and the Jedi are pretty much all Republic. So I feel like at that point we have to say drop the propaganda. Because that's what my parents would have taught me, that these guys are the bad guys. Yeah, I guess I would say that then.
You're in Republic space now. That's skirting dangerous ground talking like that.
This is hardly worth debating. I gain nothing from understanding how your Republic's fools view the galaxy. I am surprised that once your council finishes its brainwashing, any Jedi has a spine left to oppose the Emperor. Perhaps you are young enough to still cultivate the strength of the Sith.
No, absolutely not. I will never be Sith. That would be very strange. Jedi have our own strength. That's very strange, yeah.
You came here to turn me to the dark side. You'll be disappointed.
Very.
I came to defeat the Emperor.
Did you, though?
Turning you to the dark side is purely for my own amusement.
Okay, well, it's not working, so... What does that tell you? And somehow I still gained influence with him for that. Despite telling him to sod off in so many words.
Hope you eat properly while away from the ship, Master.
I will not eat properly!
Master Satele, Executor Kranis and his followers are dead. Belsavis is safe.
The galaxy is in your debt once again, but I fear this is far from over.
The Emperor would never devote all his resources to Belsavis. We must find his other targets.
There is a rumor of high-ranking Sith gathering at a remote Imperial space station, allegedly on the Emperor's orders. One of our best scouts volunteered to investigate. He's disappeared.
Tell him to stop doing that. I guess who is he would be more logical in this case. It does sound like a trap, but I'm gonna ask who he is first.
Sneaking into enemy territory is dangerous. Who is this scout?
He's the man you replaced on Master Braga's strike team. Jomar Chul attempted to infiltrate the Imperial space station where the Sith are meeting, and hasn't checked in since. I know you and Jomar have had differences.
I was gonna say... I'm pretty sure that's the guy... Yeah, that's the guy who tried to get me kicked off the team. Also, am I slightly laggy? Yes, I am. I know what I did wrong for this one. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick.